Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Wild Card Weekend here in Arizona as the Cowboys have traveled to our homestead to try and advance in the playoffs, and we are going to try and continue their story of a one and done in the playoffs. This is going to be a big time matchup, our first time here in quite a while. And this is a big one for us, our ability to take the next step and really supplant ourselves as a team in the NFC and, show that we earned our NFC West title. Now, everybody just welcome back to Champ and Sons. If you're here again, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe and bell notification icon. Now, as the players come out onto the field, we have a couple of different things we need to handle with the press first. Okay, and no, we're not going to be talking trash. That has never worked well for us in any other Madden series before, so we're not going to do it this time. Really, we just want to focus on getting the win and moving on to the next one. Then they started asking us in our play. We find ourselves in our playoffs despite fielding the defensive unit near the bottom. And, we've had our issues this season. That's going to happen at times. We're still kind of shaping up our defense, but it's not something that I think is really a hindrance. We got the capability. We got a pass rush of 3+ sacks against a Dak Prescott-led Cowboys is a definite possibility. And so let's try to go ahead and get that in as this game is now underway here. And on a 1st and 10, Dak fails to get that pass completed. Looked like a little lazy effort by the wide receiver there. Seems to be kind of a pattern for the Cowboys when they get into the playoffs these days. So 2nd and 10 for this Cardinals defense. As the Cowboys have it at their own 20-yard line. Dak is going to be in the shotgun. Prescott has the snap. He stands in the pocket. Pressure comes. Rolls to his left. Fires that one deep down the field. It's going to be intercepted by Gillespie. He's coming right back with it. And he's breaks one tackle, and is finally brought down by Pollard and Cooks at about the 33-yard line. They're actually going to mark him at the 32, but the first interception of the day comes on what amounts to the 2nd offensive snap here by this Cowboys offense. And that's going to be a big-time thing, getting pressure on Prescott and forcing those errors. It looks like he had his tight end open. He just, moving on the run, throwing it across the body like that is going to be a tough throw to make. But Gillespie also high-pointing that ball, going up to get it, and giving our offense another shot. We went 3 and out on our opening drive, which led to the punt, and the Cowboys getting it at the 20. So maybe we can make the most out of this turnover here as we are still early in the first quarter. From the 32, Schultz is going to be in a shotgun formation. Has the snap. They bring a blitz. Schultz stands tall, fires it over. He's going to hit Hollywood coming across the field, and Brown gets brought down after gaining about 12 yards all the way down to the 20. Coming right across, using that speed to get a little extra space and distance. Schultz did a good job putting that one right on point. So 1st and 10 now. Schultz this time is going to be under center. We got 3 tight ends going to the right side. Mostert alone in the backfield. Has the snap, hands off to Mostert going left. A little hole is open, but Mostert only is able to pick up 3 yards on that one. Malik Hooker came shooting through, and I thought we had got it past him, but no. He made a great play to bring Mostert down there for just a gain of 3. So now we are officially inside the red zone at the 17. Schultz is going to be under center in a tight end in an I formation. Has the snap, play action. Schultz fires it to the right side. He's going to have Shepard in the flat, breaking a tackle, and Shepard finally gets brought down at about the 6-yard line. Gerald Shepard, our rookie tight end that we picked up, who's been pretty successful for us coming out of Florida State there, especially getting the ball in the flat area. You're having some speed and breaking tackle capability. So 1st and goal now for the Cardinals here at the 6. Schultz has a snap, hands it off to Blair up the middle. He's getting brought down. Had the hole wide open, but man, that one just got shut pretty quickly by Odigizua as he held on and was able to bring the rookie running back down for a gain of 3, making it 2nd and goal at the 3. Schultz staying in a shotgun, 3 receiver set. Mostert in the backfield. Hands it off. Mostert to the right side. Lowers his shoulder, but Mostert is going to be put down. He only picked up 2 yards on that one. Perryman comes through with the tackle for the Cowboys defense, saving the touchdown. 3rd and goal at the 1. Schultz staying in the shotgun. Mostert in the backfield, offset to his right side. Has the snap. Hands off to Mostert going left. He's hit and brought down. Van Der Esch stopped that one. Oh, man, that was a little teammate tackle right there. but Van Der Esch is the one who really shut it down. Mostert looked like he's about to spin away, and Van Der Esch put him down to the turf. So it looks like we are going to be going for a field goal opportunity from the 1. This is pretty early in the game, and we're going to call a timeout to think about it. And I think we really should. You know, it is still the first quarter, and yes, if you fail to go for it, momentum can switch easily. But I think this is an opportunity where maybe Cardinals teams in the past might have kicked the field goal, but this time we're going to go for it here. Schultz in the shotgun, hands it off to Blair up the middle, lowered his shoulder, Blair in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Deontay Blair lowered his shoulder, and this rookie, his amazing season is continuing here as he gets the first score of this wild card game. Now, it looks like our kicker slipped and hits a pretty poor kick on the ensuing kickoff, and Cooks is going to return it. He had a hole open, and he's got the speed. Wilson chasing at him, but not going to get him, and just like that, this game is tied. A poor kickoff, and Cooks brings it right back for him, and they're going to have a kick return for a touchdown. This game is now going to be tied up. Just when it looks like we had a little bit of momentum going our way, the Cowboys snatch it right back from us here with a big-time play of their own, and that's a pretty disappointing kind of thing to see, especially on a kickoff. So now on the ensuing drive by the Cardinals, we fire that one down. He's got Blair on the left. He's down the side at the 15, 5, touchdown Cardinals, and this is a shootout happening in Arizona. Deontay Blair goes for about 75 yards on the touchdown reception. He was matched up against Van Der Esch, and yeah, that's going to be a big-time mismatch. And Schultz did a beautiful job of laying it into him, and then the rest was all Blair, pure speed. And they were not going to catch him after that. So Deontay Blair gets his second score of the day as we have the lead over the Cowboys 14-7. Now, a little bit later in the first, on the ensuing drive, they hand off to Pollard, going to the right side, breaking tackles. Tony Pollard picks up about 6 yards on that one. His first actual carry of the day, coming with 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So we do lead 14-7. Cowboys are on the move, though, with a 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line on the plus side of the field. Our defense trying to hold them steady. Prescott drops back, fires that one over. He hits Pollard. And then Pollard is going to get hit and brought down. There is a flag down on the play, though. Let's see what this one is going to be. And they're going to call roughing the passer. Looks like Prescott may have gotten hit a little bit after throwing that ball. Poona Ford going to be charged with the penalty there, and that's going to get them inside the red zone down to the 15-yard line. Don't need to be giving them any extra yards. 1st and 10 now. Prescott alone in the shotgun. Has the snap. Stands in the pocket. Fires it quickly. Coming across the middle to Gallup. He's hit and brought down relatively fast. They're about an 8-yard gain. Gets down to about the 7, making it 2nd and 2. So big-time defense stand needs to happen following that penalty. They are 7 yards away from pay dirt. 2nd and 2. Prescott has it. Throws that one out to the right flat, and Pollard drops it. And that's probably the smarter play. Samuel was going to be right there to put him down for a loss. And that's now 3rd and 2 from the 7. As we look at this 5 minutes ago in the first quarter, Cowboys trying to get this game tied up. Prescott is under center. Has the snap. Verdon comes up the middle. He gets the pass away, and we knock it free. Xavion Collins comes through to knock the ball away from, is that Des Bryant over? Or not Des Bryant. Who is their damn receiver out of Oklahoma? C.D. Lamb. I forget about him because he tends to get a little lazy in playoff games. Hits C.D. Lamb to knock it loose. So now on 4th and 2, Prescott's going to be under center. 2 tight end set. Lamb on the left. Gallup on the right. Has the snap. Pressure comes. Fires it over. He hits Lamb, and he's going to be brought down. Cole Knight, the rookie, brings down Lamb behind the line, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Cowboys were going for it on 4th and 2, and it's going to be denied. Sure tackle there by Knight. What a great play by the rookie, who's been off and on the field due to injuries this season, but really stepped up there. So now we're going to advance on into the second quarter. 10.5 minutes remaining. Schultz has the snap. He's going to take off all by himself, and he's going to be brought down. Shoestring tackle. And I don't think, no, they're not going to call that a sack. He got basically to the line to gain, or line of scrimmage, and Odigizua will be credited with the tackle, though. So 2nd and 10. Schultz staying in the shotgun. 4 wide set. Has the snap. Hands off to Blair. Going to the left side. He's got a big hole open. Blair at the 20. Makes the move. He's at the 10. Stiff arming forward. Blair finally pushed out at the 5-yard line. Deontay Blair, this rookie, he has come to make a name for himself in this one as he fought all the way down to the 5 to set us up with a perfect opportunity for a touchdown. Now on 1st and goal, Schultz has the snap, stands in the pocket, fires it over the middle, and that one's batted around and finally gets dropped. It looked like Hooker was the first one to get his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and that one hits the turf for an incomplete pass. So 2nd and goal now from the 5. Schultz under center. We got 2 tight ends in this one. Rondale Moore close in on the right side. Mostert in the backfield. It's going to be tossed out to Mostert going right. Nowhere to go with him, and Van Der Esch is going to bring him down behind the line for a loss of 1 yard right there. So 3rd and goal now for this Cardinals offense. Leading by 1 score, so a field goal is not the worst thing in the world. Just prefer the touchdown. Schultz on 3rd and goal fires it over the middle. He's going to hit Wilson. Was that Michael Wilson is who he hits coming across on the slant pattern, but just couldn't get that extra yard. And that is going to bring up 4th and goal. And so now we're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 1. Here we go again. Schultz in the shotgun. 3 wide. He's looking over the defense, making changes. Mostert is in the backfield with him. Schultz has a snap. They bring a blitz. He drops back, fires it over. He hits Wilson, giving him the shot at the touchdown, and it pays off. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Michael Wilson coming across. Schultz just had to give him time to get through the traffic. And as soon as he got through there, Schultz did a great job delivering that pass right out in front of him. And Wilson holds on to it, and that's going to give us a 2-score lead now at 21-7 here early in the 2nd quarter. Now a little later in the 2nd, after forcing a Cowboy punt, we are on the move once again. Schultz has the snap, drops back. He's going to fire off a screen pass to Blair on the left side. Spins up forward, has a hole open, and Deontay Blair, after that brilliant spin move, comes down at the 21-yard line. He's got over 100 yards receiving on just 4 catches this afternoon, thanks to that big touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter. But with moves like that spin move putting on, getting past 2 Cowboys in a single move, 2 birds, 1 stone, and we are advancing this ball down the field. So under 4 minutes to go in the 1st half, Schultz is now under center. 2 tight ends set. Mostert alone in the backfield. Play action. Schultz rolls out to the right, fires it. He's going to hit Gerald Shepard in the flat. Makes one man miss and is finally brought down by Diggs coming up for the tackle. Shepard broke the first tackle, but then here comes Diggs to finish it off, and he's only going to gain 2 yards. So now on 2nd and 8, Schultz is going to be under center. Same formation, 2 tight ends. Hands off to Mostert, going to the left side. Nowhere to go with him, and he tries to stiff arm his way past Lawrence. But as soon as Lawrence got those hands on him, he was not going to let him go. There was no chance of that. So 3rd and 10. Schultz staying in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Ertz in the slot right. Has the snap. It's going to be a play action. Fires it out to the right side. Going for Ertz, and that one's going to be knocked away by Gilmore. And there does appear to be an injury on the field. It does look like Odigizua is going to be out for at least a little bit as he gets helped off. So we are going to go ahead and resort to a field goal here with 2.5 minutes remaining. As the score is 21-7. Boot ball down the middle. And it's now 24-7 here in the 1st half as we are putting it to the Cowboys. Our offensive game plan has really been firing on all cylinders. And defensively, once we get a little pressure on Prescott, we can start forcing those turnovers. And we've seen how that's already paid off. So a 24-7 lead is where it stands here in Arizona. Looking at the rest of the NFC wildcard games, the Lions will take on NFC North foe Chicago Bears in Chicago. And then an NFC South matchup between the Falcons and the Panthers. Panthers with the division win. Falcons coming in the number 5 seed wild card spot. So it is an interesting playoffs. The Eagles do have the bye week. So we'll kind of see how things shape out after this wild card weekend. But some big plays, and the rookie performance by Blair has just been outstanding in this game. And you can't say enough about that youngster in this rookie season that he's having. It's really helped kind of propel this offense to a whole new level. Now 1st and 10 here in the 2nd half, the 3rd quarter opening drive. Prescott hands that one off to Pollard up the middle. He picks up 4 yards. He's only carried it 7 times for 29 yards. And they are down by 17, 3 scores. So it's going to be a little tough for them to really kind of keep a running game going. On 2nd and 6, Prescott is making changes. They've now got 2 tight ends on the left side. Pollard alone in the backfield. Prescott has the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. Nowhere to go. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to slide down. Cameron Thomas was coming up to lay the lumber. But Prescott slides down, and they're not going to give him the first down. He came in just shy of that first down marker. 3rd and inches. Prescott going to be under center. 2 tight ends to the left side once again. Pollard alone in the backfield. Prescott looks over the defense. Has the snap. It's going to be a play action. Verdon comes up with the pressure. Taylor Verdon comes up and hammers Prescott to the turf. What a play by the rookie defensive tackle. He does a lot of pass disruption, and he came through for us right there. Now, we would trade punts with the Cowboys, and this would result in the Cowboys having the ball right here once again in a short field. As Prescott fires that one over the middle, he's going to go ahead and hit Henry, their tight end, coming across the middle, and that's going to get him down to the 9-yard line. So the score is still 24-7 in the third quarter. 9 minutes to go. Prescott is under center. 3 tight ends to the right side. Prescott has the snap, hands off to Pollard, going left, a big hole open, but it's going to get closed up. What a play by our defense. Pollard should have been able to walk in there, but Isaiah Rodgers, he sacrificed himself and his body to get in the way of Pollard. Takes a bit of a hit, but does bring him down to the turf at the 3. So now it's 2nd and goal. Cowboys go in heavy. Prescott under center, toss out to the right side. Cardinals giving chase, and Pollard goes down. Buda Baker puts him to the turf. And that's going to make it 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line with a good about 2-yard loss on that one. So what a play by this defense to come up big on those outside edges. 3rd and goal now here for the Cardinals defense, trying to get the stop. Prescott has a snap in the pocket, fires it over. It's going to be knocked away. He had Henry, but Baker comes through and knocks it away. The veteran safety comes up and puts the lumber on Henry, knocking that ball out. And the Cowboys are going to be resorted to go for a field goal here on 4th and goal from the 5. As they get this one lined up, not sure who their kicker is anymore. But he goes, puts the ball right down the middle, and that's going to bring this to a 2-score ball game. 24-10 now after that field goal, as we are here just about midway through the third quarter. A little later in the third, we are on the move as we have a little RPO action thrown it out to Moore on the left side on the swing pass. He gets brought down by Diggs and Wilson, team up for that tackle. Moore, he's got 28 yards on just 3 catches, but he's had a decent afternoon, just not nearly as good as we're used to seeing from him. 2nd and 7. Now Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. 3 receivers left. Ertz, slot right. Blair in the backfield. Cowboys bring a blitz. Van Der Esch comes through completely untouched, and he drops that one off to Blair. Schultz dropped it off to our rookie, and the Blair went up against Parsons, and yeah, he lost that matchup. Parsons and Perryman team up to make the tackle and knock him violently to the ground. So 3rd and 6. Schultz has the snap, stands in the pocket, fires it over. He's going to hit Ertz coming across the field. He's got plenty of space down the left sideline. Hit and brought down about the 20-yard line. Zach Ertz, he's old, but playing the Cowboys makes him remember his days in Philly, so he's playing like a young buck now as he picks up a big gain. His first catch of the day, he gets 21 yards, and that gets us moving as we have the third quarter come to an end now, leading 24-10. So pretty good game for us so far. We have outdueled them in the passing yards and the rushing yards, but a lot of that is putting pressure on them, and once we get an early lead against the Cowboys, we can force them to do some things that they normally wouldn't. So here at the start of the fourth quarter, 1st and 10, Schultz has the snap, fires it deep down the right side, looking for Ertz, who is in double coverage with Van Der Esch and Wilson. Wilson knocked it to the turf. Not really much of where it placed to go on that one. Probably shouldn't have thrown it to him, as that does luckily fall incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now. Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. 3 receivers. He's going to hand that one off to Mostert going to the left side, and he picks up 5 yards on the RPO. A little RPO action happening. This Cardinals offense starting to really put that in a lot more, and that's become a pretty effective tool for us so far as this season has gone on. 3rd and 5. Schultz has the snap. He's going to take off up the middle by himself. He's hit and brought down. He took it from 3rd and 5, and that's going to make it 4th and 1. Williams with the tackle. But as we know, 4th and 1, we have a 2-score lead. It is worth it to go for it as we are still here early in the 4th quarter. Schultz under center. Play action. Pressure comes. He runs from it. Drops it off to Mostert, who's able to get the step and get out of bounds at the 6 for a 4th down conversion. Cowboys brought a good blitz on that one. Schultz remained calm, delivered a good pass to Mostert in the flat, who had that step he needed to get us a 1st down. So now it's 1st and goal, Cardinals from the 6, leading 24-10, trying to make this thing a 3-score game once again. Schultz under center, hands it off to Mostert, going to the right side, and nowhere really to go on that one. And Mostert is going to be kind of slow getting up. He's a little hobbled looking at him, so he's going to have to take some time, sit on the bench here. As it looks like we need to figure out what's going on with him. Hopefully he won't be out for too long. Probably need to hold him out the rest of this game, though, maybe. So 2nd and goal. Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. 3 receivers left once again. Has the snap. He's going to take off up the middle as pressure was coming. Parsons was closing in on the outside. Williams had really gotten past his man coming up the middle. Schultz thought he could beat him to the point. Just unable to do so. He's going to be sacked for a 3-yard loss. Making it 3rd and goal now from the 8. Just under 13 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter, leading by 2 scores. Schultz has the snap. Stands in the pocket, drifts to his right side, fires it over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Hollywood. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a throw and catch. Just mere inches past the outstretched arm of the defender. As what a play that was by Schultz to give Brown enough time. Gilmore just an inch away from it. And that was going to be a touchdown to give us and extend our lead to 3 scores. Now here come the Cowboys, trailing by 3, trying to get something going. They have a 1st and 10. Prescott in the pocket. He fires it over, hits Lamb, and it's going to be fumbled. What a shot. Baker lays the lumber on Lamb, and that ball gets knocked loose. And let's see if we can see on the replay when it got knocked loose. Hit. Oh, it does come loose before he hits the ground. Just a split second before any other part of Lamb hits the ground, the ball comes loose. It's going to be recovered by Simmons. And this was a big-time play by our defense here, as we are going to be able to look to put a nail in the coffin here at home on the Cowboys. 31-10. Any score, I think, should pretty much do it. So we hand that one off to Blair, going to the left side, big hole open. Blair picks up a good about 15 yards on that one down to the 23-yard line. As that was a big-time gain, as we're going to be able to run some clock, and it really solidifies us being in field goal position. 1st and 10 Cardinals as we are on the move, leading by 3 scores. Schultz under center, 3 tight ends to the right side. Play action, pressure comes, and Schultz is going to go down. Oh, they didn't bite on the play action at all. Perryman didn't fall for it, and he brings Schultz down for a sack for an 8-yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 18 now, all the way back from the 31. Schultz staying in a shotgun here. 3 receivers set. Has the snap. Hands off to Blair, going to the right side. Makes a cut. Breaks 1 tackle. And Blair finally brought down by Van Der Esch after what amounts to just a 1-yard gain. A pretty tough physical 1-yard gain, if I must say. 3rd and 17 from the 30. This is a big-time play for us. Don't want to do something stupid and turn it over. Schultz in the shotgun has the snap. Fires it off to the right side, and that one is going to be knocked away. Wilson with a diving reach tries to go for it and does knock it away from Rondale Moore, and that's going to force us into a field goal opportunity. 47 yards with the wind at our back. Boot ball, Zane Gonzalez down the middle, and that is going to extend our lead to 34-10, a full 3 scores. And the best they could do is tie, and that is all it's going to take for us, ladies and gentlemen. The Cowboys would put up 1 touchdown in garbage time, but we have got past the wild card round here on a crazy Sunday in which we saw a lot of big plays by our defense, getting pressure on Prescott, and the offense also, being successful in its own right, finding the mismatches, whether it's Blair versus Van Der Esch. Hollywood Brown versus Gilmore, whatever it was. We did what we had to do, and we come out with a big-time 18-point victory here at home in the wild card game. So the press, let's see, they're talking about our win, yada, 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 yada. That's kind of how we just need to handle it, maintain the cool, expect to be here, act like we've been here, and just keep on, put our head down and getting to work, and we'll kind of extend some stuff out. Now, our GM, who normally has been called us into his office for more negative than anything, calls us in to give us a congratulations on the playoff win, which is always good to see. So that's going to lead us here into the next episode, everybody, as we will have the divisional rounds with the Bills versus the Titans, the number 5 Ravens versus the number 6 Dolphins in the AFC. The number 1 Eagles will take on the Atlanta Falcons, who took out the Panthers 34-28. And we will travel to Chicago to take on the Bears as they took out the Lions 31-20. So that will all be in the next episode, everybody. So definitely stay tuned for that. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And I will see y'all in the next episode. So as I've always said before, and as you know how it goes, stay safe and later, y'all.